When the old carpets were removed in a newly purchased house, this was discovered hidden underneath. An untouched 1800s cemetery preserved beneath the basement of a tall building constructed on top of it. Eerie photo captures a woman standing on a roof in the middle of the night. Photograph of a hidden house in the attic of new homeowner. These 3 cages, once used to hold the remains of opposing religious leaders in 1536, still hang on St. Lambert's Cathedral in Münster, Germany. A Portland man discovered his tires had been slashed and found this note left on his car. Xylaria polymorpha is a saprobic fungus. A photograph of Ted Bundy playing with children in his neighborhood, a monster hiding in plain sight. A carbon imprint of a person scorched into the concrete in Hiroshima. This photo, taken in 1937 by Russian photographer Viktor Buller, depicts a Soviet youth group wearing gas masks during a war preparation exercise. The clothing of missing child Jacob Wetterling was discovered 29 years after his disappearance. An early version of Ronald McDonald photographed alongside a crying baby, the stomach contents of a psychiatric patient who passed away from pica disorder, a condition marked by the consumption of non-edible objects. Creepy sign discovered near an underwater cave. A hermit crab using and his new shell. The stairwell leading down to the ward for the insane in an abandoned Missouri penitentiary. John Wayne Gacy dressed up as a clown. Ted Bundy playing with his ex-girlfriend's daughter. The grand chandelier in the Bone Church at Kutná Hora, located just outside Prague in the Czech Republic. One of the last photos taken by Dalen Pua before he disappeared. In the image, a figure resembling a man can be seen following him. Tarantula infected with cordyceps parasitic fungus. 2 wax department store mannequins melt during a heatwave in London, 1929. John Wayne Gacy dressed as Pogo at a community event. Wasp nest constructed from an old baby doll. Vintage Chuck E. Cheese robot photographed in a factory in Orlando. Chilling photo taken from inside a factory farm at night. Old Smoky electric chair used to terminate 125 inmates at Tennessee State Penitentiary, a 17th century mask used for treating mental illness. Photograph of the Jason Voorhees that submerged in Crystal Lake. Gas masks scattered on the floor of a school in Pripyat within the Chernobyl exclusion zone, Ukraine. A creepy dried stingray. A Central African lyre crafted from a skull, antelope horns, skin, gut and hair. Dating to the 19th century CE, it is currently housed at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. The ringed caecilian, potentially the world's only known venomous amphibian. 2 prison guards pose for a photo with Ed Kemper, who stood 6'9" and weighed 3 tons. Preserved extinct dodo bird. A dental chair from a room at Eastern State Penitentiary. One of the most haunted locations in the US photograph taken at one of William Hiron's crime scenes. An extreme close-up of a longhorn beetle's face. The shoes worn by John Wayne Gacy while he dressed as Pogo the Clown. Dennis Rader photographed with his daughter in 1993, blending right into society. Incredible creepy vintage Halloween costume. This is a photo of the bus that proved to be the final resting place of Christopher McCandless. In 1992, he ventured into the Alaskan wilderness seeking a simple life off the land. He found and used a bus as his shelter. Tragically, his emaciated body, weighing just 67 pounds, was found inside the bus in September 1992 by a hunter. Charles Manson photographed on his wedding day, 1955. A full-face swimming mask from the 1920s, designed to shield women's skin from the sun. a shallow body-sized hole discovered behind a recently purchased house. Halloween costumes from the early 1930s. Women washing a crucifix in 1938. A photo of a shame mask, traditionally worn to humiliate individuals convicted of minor offences. Katharina Detzel, a mentally ill patient who built a man out of straw in her bed, 1910. A Mickey Mouse Club gathering in the 1930s. Jeffrey Dahmer photographed with his high school prom date. 2 clowns photographed at an abandoned nursing home. A creepy two-faced doll. Photograph taken shortly before the Dyatlov Pass incident, in which several hikers perished under mysterious circumstances. The inside of a leatherback turtle's mouth. An authentic 16th century plague doctor mask. Baby gas masks being tested at an English hospital in 1940.